హాయ్ వ్యూయర్స్, వైజాగ్ విజన్ ఛానల్ ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మా ఛానల్ అందిస్తున్న జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ స్థాయి వార్తా విశేషాలు నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తున్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ ని క్లిక్ చేయండి.
To commemorate the 25th edition of the bilateral exercise between the navies of India and the Republic of Singapore. SIMBEX is the longest uninterrupted bilateral maritime exercise that India has had with any navy, and this only demonstrates the commitment of both our navies. The importance of this achievement was also flagged by our Honorable Prime Minister at the Shangri-La Dialogue in June this year. The geographic location of India and Singapore strides the world's busiest sea lanes, automatically bestows upon us the responsibility of securing these arteries of global economy. Accordingly, naval cooperation between our nations have always been accorded a high priority. This enduring interaction between our naval forces through SIMBEX underscores the shared commitments of our nation to security, safety and freedom of navigation over flights in global commons. The elevation of our bilateral ties to a strategic partnership in 2015 marked the beginning of a new chapter. This has been further strengthened by the implementation agreement between our navies for mutual cooperation, logistics and service support that was concluded earlier this year. The two navies have been sharing white shipping information on a real-time basis for quite some time now. We have enhanced the scale and scope of our interaction to an unprecedented level to allow our forces to be optimally prepared to face common challenges in today's dynamic security environment. These bilateral exercises had a humble beginning way back in 1994 as basic anti-submarine warfare training exercises, where we imbibed each other's best practices. And this year, SIMBEX has evolved to meet the changing requirements along deeper sharing of experience from both sides.
5 years is indeed a very long time. However, today's commemoration should also be viewed against a deeper historical context of maritime links between our two countries that go back far longer than 25 years. It is apt that we are in the port city of Vizag, a key port and also an ancient node of maritime trade. Indeed, Singapore was a link in a chain of seaports linking ancient China with India and beyond. Written records of these maritime links, including in Sanskrit, can be found from as early as the 3rd and the 4th century. There are even records of the term Simhapura, or Lion City, written in Sanskrit. Civilizations were able to trade and thrive because the seas were open and shared. Commons that did not necessarily belong to any one party, and it led to the articulation of the principle of mare liberum, of freedom of the seas, that underpins UNCLOS today. And the key to that continued stability therefore depends on like-minded nations preserving those commons through agreed upon rules such as UNCLOS. If not, we end up with the classic tragedy of the commons, where users act purely in self-interest, creating a negative cycle that ends up harming everybody, including themselves. Without rules and norms, shared spaces will break down. And in the maritime space, we therefore owe much credit to UNCLOS. Singapore and India are indeed two like-minded nations. India, of course, is a very large country, and Singapore a very, very small one. But we share an extremely similar outlook. Prime Minister Modi recently characterized the relationship between our two countries, I quote, as the grace and majesty and the roar of the two lions, unquote.
Please subscribe to Vizag Vision channel. Thank you.